just after the plane took off. A sudden flock of birds struck the aircraft, causing both engines to burst into flames and fail instantly. Inside the cockpit, the captain didn't yet know what had happened, but he noticed the thrust dropping fast. He immediately pressed the restart switch, yet the engines gave no response. Moments later, the entire cabin lost power, plunging everyone into darkness. Realizing the situation, the captain quickly activated the auxiliary power unit, restoring electricity to the cabin. The flight attendants calmly reassured the passengers, asking everyone to fasten their seatbelts. Following the captain's lead, the first officer pulled out the emergency checklist, searching for the procedure to handle a dual-engine failure. The captain radioed the control tower, reported the emergency, and asked for assistance. Air traffic control immediately grounded other flights to clear the way for the damaged aircraft to return, but the short delay during communication caused the plane to lose too much altitude. The experienced captain realized that turning back was no longer possible. The only chance left was to make an emergency landing on the nearby river. Seconds later, the aircraft's radar signal vanished from the screen. Controllers tried again and again to reach the plane, but finally fell silent, offering only prayers in their hearts. Knowing that water landings had almost no survival record, the captain lifted his radio and calmly gave the order. The flight attendants reacted instantly, repeating in firm voices, "Brace, brace, heads down." Even in the face of danger, they carried out their duties with absolute professionalism. Panic spread among the passengers. Some sent messages to loved ones, while others held the hands of those beside them, whispering words of love and courage. The plane kept descending. The captain stayed composed, carefully adjusting the pitch and angle for the water landing. Then came a thunderous impact. The aircraft skidded across the river's surface and, against all odds, came to a stop in the middle of the water. Inside, passengers looked around in shock, hearts pounding, realizing they had just survived the impossible. But the danger wasn't over yet. River water began rushing into the cabin. The captain instructed everyone to unbuckle seatbelts, put on life vests, and head for the emergency exits. The flight attendants, ignoring their own injuries, calmed the passengers and guided them in order, helping everyone safely out onto the wings, where they waited for rescue teams to arrive. The captain, risking his own safety, went back into the flooding cabin, checking every seat one by one to make sure no one was left behind. Only after confirming everyone was out did he jump into the raft himself. With the help of multiple rescue teams, the evacuation was completed quickly. However, once on shore, the captain's face was filled with worry. He desperately wanted to know if every passenger had survived, but with people scattered among different rescue groups, there was no clear answer. He was taken to the hospital for examination, still waiting anxiously. While he was waiting, a representative from the pilots' union arrived with good news. Every passenger on board had been rescued. At that moment, the captain finally felt the weight lift from his heart.